Hello friend, welcome to TechPoint Solutions. My name is Ganesh. This channel is created to provide you SQL Server technical interview questions based on writing logical and tricky SQL queries, theoretical questions and scenario based questions. This channel is also helpful for freshers and experienced candidates. If you are new to this channel, then please watch the video, and if you like the video, please hit the like button, share and press the bell icon to subscribe to our channel. In this video tutorial, we will see how to write SQL queries to calculate running total by using Windows functions. What are those questions? Let's go through it. Write a query to generate running total values. Write a query to generate running total values by customer. Display previous and next value. Display first and last value. To understand in detail, let's go through each point by considering sample example. Calculate running total values. Consider that we have a customer table and table has columns such as customer ID, order date and amount, and look at the last column, that is what we have to calculate running total. So running total is cumulative sum of values and sum of all previous values in the column. How is this running total calculated? Let's understand. In this example, the total value will start at first row and then sum of this amount. Then at second row, sum of previous and current amount. Then at third row, sum of all previous and current amount, and amount keeps adding till the end of rows. This is how running total is calculated. Now let's write query to calculate running total values. Consider we have customers table, and let's write here we will use sum of amount over order by, order date and order ID, and we will use Windows function here. Rows between unbounded preceding. Unbounded preceding indicates a start of your row and current row. So we have to calculate running total amount. So at each row it will consider start value till the current row, and we will name this as running total. Press F5 and we have got running total here. Let's move to the next query. Calculate running total values by customer. Consider the same table here. We have to calculate running total by customer. Look at the table. For customer ID 1, there are only 3 records for this customer. So running total is calculated for 3 rows only. Similarly, calculate all amount of the customer. Likewise, calculate the same for customer ID 2, running total for customer ID 2, total customer total, and the same for customer ID 3. So let's go and write the query by customer. Here the query will remain same, only the change is that we have to calculate by customer. So we will write here partition by customer ID, and the rest everything will be same. Press F5 and we have calculated running total by customer. For customer ID 1, we have calculated this total value, and look at the for customer ID 2, it has started from their first order amount, and similarly for customer ID 3, it is started from 766 till the end of rows. Let's move to the next query. Calculate previous and next value. Consider the same table here. For customer ID 1, look at the first row. Since this is the first record for customer ID 1, so there is no previous amount available. So this is why it is showing as null. At second row, we see the amount of 745.50, that is what your previous values. And at the third row, we see that 567.50. Now, the next value column, see row 1 is what your next amount for customer ID, that is 567.50. And look at the third row showing as null. This is because this is the last record for customer ID 1. So there is no record for customer ID 1 available. Likewise, we have to calculate previous value and next value for customer ID 2 and for customer ID 3. Let's go to SSMS and write. Now here, to get the previous value, we will use lag function, and to get the next value, we will use lead. So select star from customers, press F5, and now first let's get previous value. We will use and amount over. Since we want to get previous value by customer, so partition by customer ID, order by, order date, and order ID, and let me name this column as previous value. Press F5, and we have got the previous value by customer. See for customer ID 2 and for customer ID 3, since there is no record for previous value, so that will be treated as null. Let's get the next value. So everything will be same. We will just use here a lead. Rest everything will be same, and we will rename this as next val. Press F5, and we have got the next value for customer ID 1 is this 524, and since this is the last record, so there is no next value, so that will be QoS as null. Let's move to the next query. Find first and last values by customer. Now suppose that each customer is required to have the first order amount placed and last order amount placed. Look at the table. Customer ID 1 place first order on 1st Feb 2020 and the amount is 745.50. So the first order amount should be found here. Similarly, last order placed by customer is on 24th April 2020 and the amount is 524.50. So last order amount should be found here. Likewise, we have to calculate the same for customer ID 2 and customer ID 3. So let's go to SSMS and write the query. Select star from customers, press F5. Now here we will use first value and last value. First value, and what we want is amount over, and since we want to get by customer, partition by customer ID, and then order by order date and order ID. Now we have to open a frame here, that is what we have used in running total values is what rows between unbounded preceding and that is nothing but your start of row till the end of row. Since we want to get only the one amount, that is first order placed by customer is, so unbounded following, and let me rename this as, what is that column name, first order amount, press F5, and we have got customer ID 1, and this is the first order amount placed by customer ID 1, and for customer ID 2 it is 989, and for customer ID 3 this is the first order amount. Now get last order amount, everything will remain same, we will just have to make a bit changes here. Here will be the last value and rest will be the same, and we will thus rename this column, press F5, and this is what we have got. Last order amount placed by customer ID is 524. Similarly for customer ID 2 this, and for customer ID 3 is this. So this is how you can calculate first and last value by customer. Let's know some terms about frame clause. Unbounded preceding indicates the beginning of the partition. Unbounded following indicates end of the partition. Current row represent your current row. Rows preceding n number before the current row, and rows following n rows after the current row. Thank you very much. If you like the video, then leave your feedback in the comment box, hit the like button, share and press the bell icon to subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we will see you in the